Hi everybody, Jo here again. How you doing? I hope you're doing okay. Thanks as always for popping in. Now, got a lovely little design today and we're going to be using some of the techniques we've already covered and then adding a little twist. We're going to do some stamping. We've got this lovely white space, but also we're going to be adding the addition here of some Fab Foil. Look at the sheen on that Fab Foil. It's wonderful stuff. Now, I'm going to start with a piece of multifarious and we're going to use our Lavinia low tack tape. And I just want to put this side just slightly wider. I'm going to use the grid on my Lavinia mat and I'm going to give myself a nice, lovely border there. And then we'll add the stamping. Now for this, I didn't know which branch to use. And again, this is where I think have fun, look through your stamps, but I've gone for the vine branch. Now this can be a tree, it can be a branch. It's great for framing. And I love that, to buy a stamp, but then use it in lots of different ways. So I'm just going to pop this. Now make sure you don't go off the edge there. And I just want sort of that nice bit of stamping there. Now it's up to you how much you want to include. And then I'm going to stamp Be Yourself at the top. Now if I've done my panel correctly, I can just get this in. Well, she says just. I think it is a just. Why do I challenge myself? Do you know what? My panel's not as wide as it was before. So, not a problem. Do you know how we get round that? Piece of copy paper. Stamp up again. And this is exactly what I do at home. So, we'll stamp the bee. Ink up again. And we'll cover up the bee and we'll put, actually that might just cover it up there. We can get yourself. There we go. So that's what you do if it's not wide enough, look, you just use your copy paper. As I say, you know, the things we do. I didn't want to just stop it and redo it because it's important to show you exactly just what I do at home, although sometimes I think maybe I shouldn't. Right, the little bumblebee, and this is off the Bumblehums, and I've just cut one off on its own just because I often use one, but don't worry, I did give it an anaesthetic, and look, my others are fine. I can still use them as a group, and I can always put this one back as well. And it's nice to just give yourself options like that. So, as always, I'm just going to give that a blot. Now, I know you're asking, the reason I've stamped first is so that especially around my bee, I can add my colour. Just for me, it works better that way. But it might be you want to add the colour to your panel first. We're all different. You know, there's no thing saying you must do it one way or you must do it another. We just craft how it fits in with us. Right, colours. I'm coming in with paprika and I'm going to add this at the base. So blend in the lid. Now, you know, we've done this before. And I'm just coming in with this darker colour first to almost give me a guide at the base. And this will ground it. Now, do make sure you don't go over the edges. I'm just going to go over that stamping area. And then I'm going to come in with my Della Blue at the top. Now, mine's a very light Della Blue. If yours is a new Della Blue, yours will be, I just want to check you can see what I'm doing. Yours will be darker than mine. But I like mine being lighter. So I've actually bought myself a new one. I know we have re-inkers, but this is the new one, so it's darker. But what I'm going to do is I like this lighter one because I can see what tones I've got, look. But if I wanted a little bit more, and for me I have 2 on the go, I can come in, see, look how juicy that is. Just ink a little bit from the lid, only a little bit because the new one is so juicy. And then just come in at the top with that bit more of that vibrant blue and then bring it down. And then I've gone for confetti in the middle because I'm hoping that the confetti obviously will blend lovely with the darker red-brown colour, but we'll get a lovely purpley tone. So I'm going to start here when I've got most ink, and I'm just going around my lovely little bee. And then as I've got less ink, I'm just going to blend. Now, remember when we did blending, it's all about working on that area where the 2 colours match and where they meet. So I'm just working on that bit first. So that's a lovely blend. We want it seamless. So, and it just shows with 2 different colours, even with a pink and a blue, you can get that seamless blend. So what I'll do is put the pink look into the blue and then get my brush and then just go over that area where the 2 colours blend with the blue. And then go back over with the pink and just working on where those colours meet. And I might just drag a little bit of blue down each edge. I'm not adding any more, I'm just using that ink that's on my brush. So if I bring that up, look, can you see you've got that lovely seamless blend of the colours? Now, you could darken the blue if you like. I just want mine quite light, but it might be you want full-on colour, in which case go for a deeper blue and add more blue. So what we're going to do now is I'm just going to add some little water splats and I'll just protect the card there. So I've got my fan brush in a pot. And then I just want to add a few just to mottle that background, just to give a bit more interest. And I'm being mindful to just be careful where our lovely little bee is. And then once that's done, I can take the tape off. But a little tip here, I tend to use my kitchen roll because I don't want this to over faux bleach. I almost don't want it to go back to white. I just want to add interest in the background. So if I lift that up and show you, you see how we've got these lovely mottles in cut, but it's not bright white. If I'd have left it longer, it would have been. And a little tip, to aid it drying, use your heat tool. But also, your Lavinia tape comes off beautifully, but if you were worried, your heat tool melts that glue on the back and makes it come off even better. So you might as well. So we want a couple more bees and then I can add my colour. I got my pencils ready. I was going to colour them and I thought, oh, I need 2 more to colour. So we'll add 1 over here. And then we'll add 1 over here. And then just with my Mondeluz pencils, and you know this, it's just we've done this before, 15, just a little bit of blue in the wing, and then 3 and 5. I like to just add a little bit of blue, just as that idea. And then I can never decide whether to go orange or yellow for my bumblebees, so I just use both. And also I feel if you do the orange at the base, it just helps almost give them shape. We need nice shapely bees, don't we? Bumblebees, look at that. They come to life so easily. They always make me smile. The bumblebees, I mean, Bumble and Hum are fabulous. Don't think I'll ever get sick of using them, you know. Always make me smile. And then white. This is just the mangaka. You can use your Posca. And all I'm going to do is just add a couple of little highlights, just so we've got that lovely movement and light and shade. And again, you know what it's like. We love these finishing touches. Well, I do. Now, what I did do on my original missed one there was I just came in with my yellow pencil. I don't want to particularly colour this, but I just found if I added a bit of yellow, it almost just brought in those yellow tones. Can you see? And again, it's often these little finishing touches. Now, you might want to leave it like that, and you know me, I like to give you options. You can, but I'm going to add the Fab Foil. So if you've not met it, this is Fab Foil. Comes in lots of different colours. This is rose gold, and there's lots of information telling you how you can use it. You can use it with lots of different ways. We tend to use it with our Quickie Glue pen, but I'm going to use it with some red liner tape, just so it shows you something a little bit different. So you get a lot, look, it's on a little bit of card, sort of a roll. And as you can see, when you've used it, look, you get the space where it's been. But honestly, you will save it because you can keep using these bits again and again. So my suggestion is with this, and I'm sure you've all got red liner tape, I'm just going to put the red liner tape, and I need to check where that bee is. Don't want to put it over him. See if I can get it straight. So if my head comes in, I just apologise. I just want to fractionally go over. Yeah. And any of you that are used to using your red liner tape, you'll know the hardest bit with this is peeling the back off. So we'll put some on this side, and I just want to give it sort of a gilded edge. But this is lovely if you want a gilded frame. You can pop it all the way round your design. So I'm just going to snip these edges off. Let's just wipe that up. And then what I'm going to do is just catch the edge here and lift this up. As I say, the hardest bit is doing that and then putting it in the bin because the backing is static. And then take this and I'm just going to line it up over the top. So I've cut a piece and I'm just going to polish it. Now I've just got a soft little bit of cloth here. This is just a piece of cotton wool. And then this is the magic. You start to peel it off, look. Now if it misses any little bits, just give it an extra bit of a rub. Missed a bit there, look. So I'm going back in with an extra rub. It's just like doing transfers. Did you ever do transfers when you were little? Mind you, we say little, I'm still little. Should say when you were younger. There we go. So we've got, look, that lovely gilded edge. So we'll do the same on the other side. And again, lift that up. Pop it in the bin. And as you can see, I keep using this just again and again. So pop it over the edge, smooth it out. So if you needed, especially at Christmas, or if you wanted to do invitations and you wanted some gilding and you hadn't got backing card the right colour, this is just fabulous. I've got a gorgeous pink in this called Blush. It's gorgeous. Must have been using that a lot recently. Right, I've got a bit there that's missed. So I'll just give it an extra rub, look. Try not to use anything sharp though. Oh, a bit there. Keeps you on your toes. Oh, bit there, look. There we go. And then I'm just going to go across the whole thing just to clean it and polish it. So as I say, I will keep this and use it again and again. And these bits, if I did miss a little bit, I can come in and add. Or if I wanted to add, say, to the wings, just to bring in the coppery tones, I could use my Quickie glue pen and use these bits. But honestly, you won't throw it away until every bit's gone. But remember, it's this side down and it's the colour you want, the gilding side up. That's the only bit you have to remember. But look at that. I just think it's fabulous. It's just something a little bit different. So all I'm going to do now to tie it all together, you know me, yellow sparkly Posca. And I just want a couple of little with my micron. You know, it's the year of the black fine liner. And we're just going to have some movement lines that my lovely bees are whizzed across. So just to take a little bit of the whiteness, the plainness, we'll have a little bit round there, little bit round there and there. Now, the good thing is with this, I've got my Be Yourself, but if I wanted to do this for a birthday card, I've still got space here and I could put a happy birthday sentiment or a best wishes sentiment. So you've still got options with it. So I hope you like that and I hope you have a go with the Fab Foil. If you've not met it, it's fabulous stuff. And as I say, I bet you've got some of that tape in. And I'm so glad I left a little bit more space. Look, it just shows you. Each time you do it, you see, it gets better. So thanks as always for popping in. If you have a go at this, please share it on our socials. I'd love to see what you do. And again, it will inspire other people. This would be great in a journal as well. Just saying. Anyway, you take care of yourselves. As always, thanks for popping in. And I'll see you again soon. Love and hugs from me. Bye for now.